Coming into biogenetics, epithelium's communication cycles, rotation interference, XYZ condition, all factoring line interference. Y equals line center position of the factor, communications times pi times square. Chromosomes, high line center rotations, replicas, communication to its alliance, high force its line center. What I'm talking about is all about understanding. I set up an alliance for everybody in a replica. And basically, it's all about understanding how we're all connected to all levels inside the immune system. Immune system is opposition. Your job is to all understand what the chromosomes are, position locations, X, Y, Z, high line center, all position location. It gets really complicated when you try to understand what's happening with you and track system to its immune system. So when you go beyond the direction of time center, it's a whole another world in your immune system. It's like a city, right? So we're going to go to all level positions of Zepherians, all right? They're androids, communications, highline centers. The replica line center rotation of alliance is in business locations. Your job is to basically protect the white cells. Okay, you already got it set up to the battlefields. You got your barriers, securities, barrier line center rotations, high position locations. You're going to have laser dorsal line centers, laser guns, interference channeling, and condition interference location. So hope everybody's doing well. Give you guys 5 minutes before we get started. I went through all your questions before I come on. It's much easier rather than me starting up the beginning and going down. So basically, it's all positions of what an android is. So trying to understand when you go beyond direction of time center, everything in space is you through calculations, but you have to understand that when you're connecting to intelligence, you have to understand everything through its battle zones. It's really understanding how to fight your immune systems to keep it healthy, right? So I have it all set up through structure. Okay, it's on countdown. Now, you guys are going to separate your particle line centers in position locations. You have to learn how to get into your own body graph of illumination. So once we get out of that equation line center locations, you guys are going to mock speed line center conditions of 16,000 per second. Rotation interference position to the brainwave pattern. You have to know what it's like to actually speed cross locations of solar systems. All right. So, and then what's going to happen after you allocate time line center, you go back in your gravity position locations to its calculations. So you go back into where you are, 3 acceleration line center. So the replicas are all in position locations. And basically, it's all through connections of a simulator. All right. So once you get out of the simulator, once you protect your white cells, once you fight off the red cells, go in position locations. I'll energize your light center rotation interference and put you guys in separation. So you can actually go into each other's body and see the red and white cell rotation and what it is through calculations. So you're going to go in there for 5 minutes and then I'm going to snap you out. And then you know what it's going to be like to actually see your immune system in your body system. Okay? Second command. Uh-oh, what are we going to do now? You never know with general, right? Yeah, so I restructured you. I used your DNA. I used your chromosomes, your XYZ line centers, all position location, change your wires, your electrical lights, your panel interference positions, your heart rate line interference locations, set up position locations. So it's kind of like the real thing, the simulator. So you're going to be in the immune line center rotations, okay, trying to destroy the Zepherians, okay, the Zephyrs, all right? So you're going to hear androids. So it's all like a position of time center. Okay, it's all in position through speed factor line interference. So allocate position of timeline center. It's calculated to modify 12 division locations. You're in your structural line conditions. All right. For all the new viewers, you go through the energy lights, you'll feel the energy. It's all about not just imagination, it's coming into your phenomenons. And that's what you guys have to understand. It's going way beyond the bloodstream. It's going way beyond the heart. It's going on so many levels of space because everything inside you, every cell is a planet system. It's fascinating when you go beyond the direction of time. All right. All right. So once I set it up, Going to change your particle light centers. I change all your biosurface, your biokinetics, your bio epitheriums. I change your light interference locations, position light connections. So X equals Y factor connections to chromosome line center and position locations. Set an alliance. High position location, high line center positions. Travel direction to timeline center. Change particle line center to all levels of GFLs, everything they're valued. Observers and outline center rotation interference. Calculation modification to center line position. All right, structured in system. All right, now these are the Zephyrs, the Zepherians. Okay, they're in battle. Okay, these are you guys. All right, the red and orange pellets. Communication line center. See the whites there? Those are your positions. Okay, those are your white cells. You have to protect that. So you're given to position locations coming into the battlefield line center. Understand position locations, what it is, calculations. So everything has an intuitive signal, an activation core line setter, a position to biokinetics, biogenetics, interference line position, DNA track line center locations, allocate position of time center locations, right? Put them in all levels of Zephyr, Iranian line center positions of beta zone communication. All right. So let me know how it goes. You guys got 40 minutes. Have fun. I'll take you out of your particle system, separate your high position locations. So it's kind of like you're in the chromosome line center rotation into the plasma sac. The plasma sac is the wall cavity. Your job is basically to keep yourself safe in all ways and forms, because you're all about understanding how to protect the white cells from the red cells, right? So, but it's amazing how you set things up, right? In space anomaly. Okay, so they're coming at you right now. Right? All right, they're approaching you now. All right. All right. Yeah, it's like an asteroid game, except you're not using asteroids. You just have to understand how to basically protect yourself, right? So there's a wall. You got security barriers and all position locations. Correcting division line center is the replica of its location. I created all lines through wire interference, okay? Wire positions, wire line centers, wire light line interference location. So it's amazing how I turn you guys into an Android system. So pretty powerful stuff. And actually, what they're going to do is they're going to travel to mark line center, 16,000 line position locations per second. All right. You have to know what it's like to travel extremely fast in the mind system. And that'll put you back in your particle light center into all levels and take you out of your replicas of your alliance locations of your androids. Okay, Andre, how's it going? Jenna, how's it going? Andre, how's it going? Second command, how's everybody doing? Airbender, how's it going? Arlene, hey, Heather. It's great to see Ariana. It's great to see everybody. Captain. It's going to feel kind of weird, guys, because you guys have never been. I had to basically change your D9 track line center and understand position locations. When you create something from scratch, you have to understand all position locations to its red cells and its white cells, right? And everything through its chromosomes of X, Y, Z, right? The Y factor line connections times pi, calculation of clocking connections. But it's amazing how you come into position locations, right? So when you travel through Extra Time Center, we're all going to go into each other's bodies for the first time for 5 minutes, and then you actually see the red and white cells of each other, and then I'll take you out. All right. All right. Don, how's it going? Belle, how's it going? Hey, it's great to see everybody. Yay, Johnny. So let me know what you guys are experiencing. All right. Terry. Teron. Lone Droner. Sentient. Rebellion Lights. Tina. All right, Nikki. All right. All right. So what does it feel like, guys? Okay, let's see. It's pretty awesome when you see these things, all position, location. Okay. The immune system is just a plasma sac. That's all it is. When you go beyond rest of time center, I'm not talking about the physical line center. I'm talking about real position locations. That's how I see it, because it's already created through space. Everything I created already, and I'm just creating now in the now line center in all position locations. So when I heal you guys in high position through your activation system, it's already done, right? So, all right, let's see. Merkaba booted up. Veronica, how you doing? Shooting love at my hands. They're lurkers. They're red dudes. I feel heat in the solar plexus. Thank you, Amber. I sent in the text. Good morning. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Yeah, Mike, I got your communications, your teleportation line center, 369. That's excellent, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. 3 o'clock in center. Blasting them from third view. I see all your heads from the top. Okay, let's see. It's a little bit different, eh, Airbender, from using your bow, using laser guns. So it's extremely real, guys. It's extremely real. It's hard to explain. It's a whole nother world when you go actually inside of space, like real space, because it's all created inside you through timeline. So that's where you come into all position locations, because each cell is representation to all levels simultaneously. So it's all connected, all connected in one inside you, right? So you have to send the beacon lights, the transformation communication line centers, clocking and interference locations, replica line center locations, androids, humanoids, high position locations, sentient line positions, rolling out, throwing a love bomb. Oh boy. Sticky plasma in here, smells, tastes like, yeah. Okay, laser blaster, did a spin more, shot 2 more. This is totally laser tag style. Yep. Arlene, how you doing? Sending love to the red cells, love that. Transmute them. Okay, so basically, it's all about you protecting the white cells, right? That's a true understanding. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. You're tasting it. You're getting all your senses of what it is coming into the Zephyrs, the Zepherians, because that's what they are. Okay, they are referred. The red cells are Zephyrs. Okay, they're attacking you now, and you have to protect your white cells, right? All right, so you're in your capsule line center locations of your replicas, right? It's amazing because I created it from scratch. So I took your DNA and I created an alliance of basic line center locations to an android. You guys are in different line centers, right? So it's like being in a whole new plasma suit. It's pretty wild stuff. Okay. Yeah. So much iron taste. Well, you know what the taste of blood is, right? So, okay, seeing intelligence in the white blood cells. Excellent. It's good. Let's go beyond this system. Breathing love through the body. Smells pennies and iron. Plasma is so thick. I'm dunking, running, and dizzy. Awesomeness, sir. Ah, that's great. Can't wait to see your TikToks, Airbender. I'm drawing the balanced cells toward my heart. Very good. It's a command that we get line signal to know exactly where you are. Right? You guys have bunkers, security defense line centers. You got laser guns. You just have to protect the white cells. That's all. Experiencing nothing but listening. Yeah, well, put Kitty in position line center to all levels. Chromosomes, XY, factor line, and interference. Put her in the replicas of communications to all line center. Yes. Into the Zephyrs. Yep. All right, there you go. You're in, Kitty. Try to understand what you're doing is the most important thing, right? And what you're seeing. It's all about protecting yourself from inside. White cells look like they're little clouds, sort of warrior face on them. Yeah, I see little blue dots in the plasma. Yeah. Conducting cells with magnetism. Yeah. You get a true understanding when you come out of your bodies. You understand what red cells and white cells are. And you understand how important it is to have both. Right? Singing from my heart to draw the balance cells to me. It's all about keeping your balance, your communications to your dietaries or what you drink, right? Making sure you get enough sleep too, right? Oh, incoming love bomb. Nice. There you go. My heart is laser strong. Yep, singing. Singing to it. But my body just did some sort of white light blast and I killed some. What was that? Awesomeness. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? It's good that you're going through high signals through perception. Excellent. Great in general. So it's exactly what it is. You guys are not playing a game. You are the game. I put you guys in a simulator of replicas of you forming your alliance. Right? I went through that all last night. Right? So they sing the cells, emerging to make a master cell, open hands, honoring them, opening love space from them. Hey, Lotus, saw you come in. Lotus, catching them in bubble, putting green triangles on them, turning them into white. Good. So you guys are there to what? To protect what? The white cells. Right? Knowing how to do that is the true understanding how to use your replicas of its alliance. All right. I'm in their transmutation then. They can't stay red in there. Team love, bonds for his loves. Asking water for white cells to thrive up. Yeah. Kill red. Zephyrs. Yeah. That's what they're called. Yeah. All right. See nothing, feeling nothing. So observing and listening to class. Arlene, position locations. Put her in a Zephyrs. Communication to red cells and white cells. Get her in combat gear of a replica location. There they go, Arlene. You have to get out of thinking and stay in the knowings, guys. It's like seeing these things is all about your connections to your phenomenons. This is way beyond meditation. This is actually all positions of you and how you set things up in a battlefield position, right? Heart beams are protecting. It's flowing, but slowly, like it's jammed up. Beautiful. Okay, I'm transmitting. You should be hearing androids right now. Yeah. Everything in intelligence has a voice. Your stomach has a voice. Everything inside has a voice. Even your food. You guys are not aware of these things. It's all about looking at things up really close and seeing the cells of everything, the particle system, anything through calculation, how everything is just a map. Everything you pick up is a map. You have to understand what it is. My hand's a map in all levels. See? It's a map. That's all it is. Trying to understand it is another thing. So it's all set up for space. General, please put Sir Lotus in. Okay, Lotus line center position locations, high line center, clocking line interference, opposition, weather pattern line conditions, sun line center rotation interference, triangle line interference position locations, sun track location 777 61234, moon line center location 666 137 8926, bracket interference locations, Zepherians long connections to all levels of red cell, white cell line connections. Get into combat gear. There you go. So Lotus is in. Mind over matter, powerful white cells, fast moving agents. Yeah. Put up love bomb, trip well system using physics and magnesium directing flow. You guys have to learn how to travel through body graph when you get in that position location. So once you come out of the Replicas Evidence Alliance, I will transport you guys into each other. And you'll actually will see your white and red cells and what it looks like. All right. And then I'm going to travel you guys out, and you're going to travel through the mind line center, a 16,000 miles per second on a clocking system of 12. All right. Fast tracking, Merkaba, booted up sun, moon, communication, heart center. We're going to fast track all systems, all weather mapping, all star system, rainbow. Moving forward. Okay, great. In position when ready. Great. Okay, second command is ready, high line center. Change your platitude line interference positions. Yeah, separate apart line center rotation interference location. Okay. All right, she's in a cubicle line center. Okay, so when you guys are finished, just say in position. Red cells have merged with hearts, and I can use their energy, transmute all energies. Yep. Red for auction, white for killing obtruders. I see my numbers, 5 out of the replica, right? So much appreciated the creation. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Veronica. Doesn't get more real than that. Nita, how you doing? I see the, and remember, I just tried that. Okay, white cells, all 3 white cells now multi-dimensional, translucent into one, entered heart center communication, red cells, heartbeat sequence. Now heart center recalibrating all. Cool, thank you. Establish balance amount with my body, communicating with cells with color, energy, trusting the duties of innate design. Red cells are just a part, need love, like all dark energies. So this is a true understanding what the white cells and the red cells are to you. That's a true understanding when you come into this level, guys. You have to understand it's your dietary system. You have to be conscious in what you eat and you drink. And be careful in what you do with your vibration inside, especially when you're connected with your thoughts. Use your thoughts as teleportation line conditions because you guys are in your phenomenons, right? So, all right. So, can you guys see my airbender's bubble under me as a little Indian child floats in top? Yep, I see everything. Belting harmonics. Okay. Assigning cellular structures, orchestrate higher alliance of intelligence, allowing simulation of healing and well-being. Whoa, with the light. Well, you're welcome, Heather. Yep, Johnny, that is definitely her. Second command in the distance, yeah. In position, great. All right. Wear a hat for the travel, Zoom. Making agreements with my white cells defenders. They are now armies of standby instead of attacking my body. All right, cool. So now you know what I go through when I do the activations. Because I'm always communicating with the Zephyrs, which is the red cells. I know, isn't it, Terry? It's absolutely incredible. So when you're on standby, okay, just say in position, okay, and I'll take you guys out of your replicas alliance, okay, of your androids, and I'll put you into each other's body. Okay, well, we're not going to be in there too long. 5 minutes, that's it, because it's going to be freaky. You're going to go into each other's body of your immune systems. You're actually going to see the red cells, and you're going to see the white cells and what they do through travel. All right. Okay. Okay, everybody's coming in position line center. I see flying direction time center locations. All right, take them out of the replica body line connection interference position code signal location line center 6,000 line interference positions. Take them out to the alliance of the Android line center locations. Put everybody in positions. Sequence interference position. Yeah, particle line center and position line connections. Trial works and time positions. Switch their body and interference like connections. Put them in all levels of different information line center to calculations. Separate their body line center and put all perception locations. Put them in all different bodies of communication. All right. 10 minutes. Give you guys 10 minutes. You guys are separated. You're out of the replica alliance of the Android system locations. Now you're in each other's bodies in the immune system, seeing your red cells and your white cells, right? Get a true understanding what it is when you're looking at somebody else's body from inside, right? All right. Make sure you drink your water. It's going to be freaky. You're not in your bodies anymore. I took your cells out yesterday. Your clocking system went down. What am I going to do? All my operation. I can't do anything. So it's crazy when you get these things, the calculations. You know, like I said, when I was a kid, I think I mentioned that to you, right? I watched the $6 Million Man, Steve Austin. And I always wanted to be the $6 Million Man. I got my wish. So it's all in the mind system locations, right? Wishes do come true. So be cautious in what you do. At variations to all levels of locations to you, anything through your track line center. So, all right. Deeper breathing for space, clearing the enter system, balancing the system. Yeah, now all mapping weather. There it is. Clogging extension codes, harmonic bliss, heart beating, recalibrating. Avatar ready to transition. Good position. Okay. I'm in the heart, getting pushed around with the beats. I hear music. General, I'm sobbing. This is wild. I know it's wild. You're in somebody else's body, seeing somebody else's immune system and red and white cells. So maybe you can describe whose body you're in when you come out. That's the calculation modifications when you come into all levels of emotional track. It's, whoa, I was just in Terry's body. Whoa, I was in just second command. Whoa, I was just in Airbenders. Whoa, I was in Tina's. Whoa, I was in Mike's. So it's all about understanding. You guys want to get into all levels of activation, not just yourself, but everybody else. These are the things you have to go into, right? So Tuesday, we go through the perception, the eye line center locations. When you guys try to find each other through your soul direction. Okay, sonar sound, so absorbing in the tunnel space. Lotus is so beautiful. Yeah, I'm looking for the other divine lights and using energy lights, sending codes off, circulation of broad channels. Yeah, now in and out, avatars, divine feminine, divine alchemy, no bouncing with the divine masculine, no. The white and red blood cells, Costa records, upgrade, now traveling, flash forward. Okay, so you understand whose body graph are you in? That's the most important thing, right? It's pretty embarrassing if you go to the wrong address. Wait a minute, I'm at the wrong house. So, Lotus, you're flowing. Harmonics is incredible. Yeah, it is. I believe I'm in Ariana's body. Yes, you are. Very good, Amber. That's exactly who your body's in. Yeah, you're in Ariana's. Excellent. Good detail. Nice. I see you, brother. I love you so much. That's great. I'm in Lotus. Yes, you are. Second command. Very good. We got this. High minds. This is what I strive to be. Yeah. No, you want to start healing. You want to activate your systems. That's great. But if you want to heal everybody else, the activation line condition, you have to be in their bodies to understand how to communicate to the Zephyrs and its white cell location. Okay, can't stop crying. I'm in the second commander. I see pyramids, everyone. I think my first is second first. Lotus, I love you. I see, and then when you come out, right? When you guys come out in position locations, just say out of position. Out of position, ready general. All right, out of position, ready general. Once you singularly enter line center, I'll change your part of the line interference position and put you guys into mine line center locations, the clocking locations of 16,000 per second. You guys have to understand how to travel fast. You guys were going through your TL5s, right? Your 500 positions and everything through your XT1000 line conditions, right? You have to learn how to travel not through your thoughts, but through your teleportation units. So the faster you go in the mind, the more you understand, right? All right. Let's see. I feel heaviness in my decisions about works or any stuff. I'm here for you. To the avatar Adam, to the soul, remembrance now, the divine heart. Yeah. Pressure in my chest, it's heaviness. Yeah. I have no clue in who I am. Are we really in someone from the team? Yep. Yep. You're I took you guys out of each other's bodies. I mean, that's the true understanding whose body you're in. If you don't understand how do you know how are you able to heal somebody? How are you able to activate their cells? How are you able to activate the particle system if you're in somebody's other body? Right? It's all about identification, right? You don't want to get separation with that. Okay, so sentient, I know she's out. She's ready. Yeah. Unified your system locations of ready, and then I'll basically travel you guys high five in position locations. Right? So you'll be in hypertone. You'll be in hypertones, right? You'll be in harmonic channels, ratios and proportions of longitude and latitude, high line center connection interference position, high levels of rotation center position, swirl them in the location connections, put them into their mind line center rotations of 16,000 per second on a clocking system. All right. Whoa, that's intense. All right. So basically, I change your placebos and your cortex lines. You're traveling 16,000 miles per second in the mind system. All right. So mocking interference, you'll see more, comes into clarity. The fast track, it's interference locations, high positions, low positions, mediate track line center locations, planet interference position locations. It's all about using the harmonic of its signal line center and position location to its connections. All right, so I'll give you guys 15 minutes and then I'll take you back to its equation. You guys want to know what it's like to travel through the mind in extremely high acceleration, mocking speed to positions? Now you know. They say, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to be 20,000 miles line per second, or even 50,000, or even 150,000, or 2 million miles per second. So it's incredible force. Yep. That's right, Veronica. Yep. Mm-hmm. Star systems, line center connections. Yep. Airbender. Yep. Now you know exactly what it is to be in the mind. Extremely, extremely acceleration of speed. It feels like I was falling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like yesterday. You were falling, right? You guys have to understand different variations of patterns. You have to understand all levels of what it's like to be in somebody else's body because there's different vibration, different energy, different setup, right? So, yes, they have the connection to the DNA. Yes, they have the blood. Yes, they have the vessels. Yes, they have the cartilage. Yes, they have the bones. But you have to understand if you want to not just basically activate your system, you have to learn how to activate others. And this is the only way to do it. You have to go inside and know what it's like. right? It's like a whole new world of concept being somebody else's body. All right, I just shifted into fifth gear. Well, full throttle. Yeah, yeah. The faster you go through the mind line center, you see more of the future. Janet, that's what it's all about. So I want you guys to get a true understanding what it's like. We can actually go really fast, all in the mind. So when I create something, done, store. That's it. That's all it is. It's already done. So it fast tracks the system because the past, present, and future are already in one cycle, right? Lotus could tell you about that. He's trying to get to know himself. He's got to go through all of his past timelines to get in position to become a general, okay, of a 9-star commanding ship. So, okay, I believe you're about, can we see an upcoming possible challenge is a, yep, the faster you go, you see more precognition, you see everything more in the future. The faster you go in the mind, the more you see, guys. It comes in more because you're traveling faster. So everything around you is faster. Your clocking, your space and time is faster, right? Amazing. The mind is endless, like being in the universe. That's exactly what it is, Chris. My mind is throbbing and sending love to all bodies of travels through. Yeah. Your sonar is changing, Rocket. Oh, Ellen, you're working through so much. Lotus, you balance my whole team. Love you, Janet. So get a true understanding when you go faster, not just in the mind, but you also go faster in your physical line. So you have to get used to doing things like vortexing, time jumping, time leaping, uh, vortex communications to sonar, communication line center locations of texting, high positions to all levels of solar line center, position locations all levels of track interference, high position to acceleration Mach line center locations of the mind, imagination to its coordinates, high position to its location of its perception, audio in line center location position to planet connections, high channeling information to the mind system. So. Yeah, and you're traveling faster, and you guys will feel yourself and each other more. And that's the connections where you take all your senses into one. You take all your chakra centers into one. You take all your past, present, and future into one. That's what you do. That's what you do, right? Everything comes into one. All right. And everything, energy, frequency, vibration, harmonic resistance come into one. Everything comes into one, right? So seeing your whole role in other lifetimes as a leader. See? It's incredible when you see these things, right? I can feel everything, just can't see yet. Yeah. Well, Taryn, you have to get more into structure, my friend. You have to get more into all levels of what it's like to be inner child. All right. Your conceptual line center. I put you in your power connectors, all right, to your high level system of light. The track interference to position is in its program setting. But the problem is that you don't understand the commanding system inside location. Right? So you really have to get the mindset and control of what you're doing through acceleration. You got Mach centers at high position locations of Vega. They're setting digital code line centers second per second on your clocking system of 24. 24. What are you going to do through Highline Center, guys? You know, try to understand all track locations. So, but that was fun, eh? It's great how you set things up. So you have a clocking system. All right, you got your 12s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so there's a 12, right? Now the 24 is outside, guys. Right? 24 is outside. So 24 comes to calculations to 1. 1 calculates all to 7, right? 7 calculates to 3. right? 3 connects to 6. 6 connects to 2. 2 connects to 3. 3 connects to 4. 4 connects to 9. High position to its connections. This is how you go into the mind line center, extremely fast position. This is how I do my clocking system. 12 to 11 and then 10. See, that's how I do it. All in one signal, a 24-hour clock. You guys are starting off your clocking system first, right? So you get your 12 and you get your 24, and then 12 and 24 come into one positional key sheet in the hologram structure. Okay. If you have any problems, Lotus can help you out with that because he's very informative with his clocking system. Once you guys come in your holographic structure, you can travel through extra time center in any position line conditions. All right. So remember I was telling you about when you have your audio signals from the right and the left and you go to higher level system, the mind, everything comes into left and right, left, left, right, right, left, 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 no right. Where's the right? Where's the right? Where is the right? If this is left, then this is left. Here. Okay. So it's true to understand how you have to use the graph line center to all position locations and all level connections. It's all about recognition of time center, how to travel through your clocking system. Okay. So. All right. Flash forward up. Rising, grand rising, 54778, 86, 588 miles second. That's fast. Grand rising, new upgrade. Yeah, you guys get upgrades once you get in position. So. Neural pathway, cellular, neuromuscular harmony syncing now. Yeah. Knowing exactly what you're getting will be its proactive assistant to its conditions, guys. Feel ground of glorious harmonics that touch everywhere of Lotus. So it's all about understanding your whole body and all cellular, what it's like to actually. That's all it is. Out. Done. That's what I do. That's what I do. All right. That's how fast it goes. It's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. So you have to understand your clocking system, right? And you all need your grounds. You have to understand not just your grounds, but you have to understand everybody else's grounds too of clocking. Right? So it's all about understanding not just traveling forward, but also traveling backwards, right? So okay. Once you get the clock in, the rest, yeah, clicks in, yeah. You go to higher levels of higher positions of geometry line center. You come into all levels of your sacred universe location, right? You come into your divine existence to its light system line interference. It's very powerful when you go to higher levels of the mind, guys. Right? Holographic translucent eye system of pyramid travel. Heartline center upgrade complete. Heartline center, resonance center gold. Rainbow spectrum divine. Okay. All right. Let's see. Merging. Airbenders, please shed some light on you getting on here, guys. It's helpful. Spending some time with my healing each other. Yeah. All right. Communication line centers. Bring it back down to all positions to their vibration. Control line center. Back in balance. All right, you guys are back. Was that fun or was that fun? Let's see here. Oh, okay. Airbender, take Airbender out of positions to Ariana out of track line center, separate through position locations, change their part of line centers back in position location where they are at the connection. There you go. Thanks for giving that to my attention there. I don't want you guys in each other's bodies. I had it. It's good that you guys feel like, whoa, I don't feel like I'm in my body yet. I'm in my body. I'm in my body. Okay. What a relief. I wanted to stay and keep working. That was amazing. Well, that's the thing. So now you got a better understanding of what all levels are you are inside and each other. Once you come out, you get your upgrades. Yeah. Love it. Thank you. You're welcome, Janet. So humbled by the love I feel towards y'all. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate you, brother. And see that you start appreciating yourself more and you appreciate each other more because you've been in somebody else's body. It's kind of weird, right? So it was totally you, Mike, and I see a huge orb. You're beautiful. Yeah. That's great. I felt all of that. Thank you. Yeah. Excellent. Michaela, a Freaky Friday scenario. Sounds amazing. Yeah. It's incredible, eh? It's amazing when you travel, not just with you, but you also travel in somebody else's conceptual system to the central centers. It's absolutely amazing because when you're following the graph, and that's all it is, you light up the position to its location and where you are, right? It's incredible force. You know, if you get a sore neck, whatever, I go in the graph center, go with the perception of that person, right? Flashing light goes off. It's obviously red, right? So it alarms me through position locations, right? The Zephyrs come in. So it's all about understanding how to basically balance these things out in the mind system to its locations. So you have to do what? You have to do telepathy from inside to communicate to your cells, your particles, your white and your red cells of the Zephyrs. So that's great, Johnny. Excellent. It's fantastic. Yeah. It's incredible for us, isn't it? So I'm going to head over to TikTok. Any questions on communications going on with the private sector, let me know. Okay. There will be no class tomorrow. Okay. No TikTok or anything. I'm taking a day off. Your general is going to another connection. You know, I need rest just like everybody else does. So I've been working too much. So Sunday's off. Other than that, I had a fantastic time with you guys. Adios.